Hello everyone, welcome back to Miss Ming's channel. This is Miss Ming. In this video, I will show you my yoga routine for relax and stretch. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to this channel as our goal is to get 1,000 subscribers in our family. Also, if you are looking for yoga for workout and exercise, also check out my yoga workout video. Alright, are you ready to stretch your body and relax? Let's get started. If you have scented candles or oil diffusers, also light up some candles and diffuse some essential oil, and let's get started. I was filming this video without a microphone, and later I decided to do a voiceover just for a better sound quality. So you're gonna see me talking in the video, but I'm completely talking about different things. But I think for relaxing purposes, having better sound quality is going to be helpful. So I apologize for the inconsistencies of my voice and my mouth in the video. Alright, let's get started. First, cross your legs and come to a easy sit position. Inhale, arms all the way up to receive positive energy, and exhale, humble it down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms together to the forehead center or the heart center. Set your intention of the day or intention for the practice. It could be simply just to have fun, or it could be just trying yoga for the first time. It could be trying to relax or stretch your body after a good workout. So verbalize your intention or silently say it out loud. Well, I guess you can't silently and simultaneously say it out loud, but you can say it out loud or you can talk to yourself, whichever works for you. Okay, we're going to come to a half lotus position. You can use your left leg on the top of the shin of the right leg or vice versa. And we're going to inhale and exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, come back to neutral position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. We're going to hold it here. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, come back to a neutral position. Exhale, we're going to do a side stretch. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, left arm down, right arm straight, and bend over to the left side. Make sure both sitting bones are on the floor or on the mat. And drishti or your gaze is to the top arm, so it is also a great stretch for the neck. Inhale, come to a neutral position. Inhale, arms up. Every time you lift your arms, make sure you lift from the shoulders and relax the shoulders. And then twist or bend to the right. So right arm down and left arm up, and look at your left arm and think about something amazing. Inhale, slowly come up. Then come to your knees. Okay, so we're going to sit on our shins. Inhale, lift, and we're going to take a baby back bend. So make sure that you're not like overstretching your neck to protect your neck. Okay, inhale, exhale, sit on the shins. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sit, and we are going to take a bend to the left and wave to the camera. Take a bend or side stretch to the right, wave to the wall and the flower and the candles. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, child's pose. Child's pose is a very grounded pose. So try to take deep breath right here. Firmly press your palms against the mat and inhale, exhale. Inhale, slowly come up to tabletop. From here, we're going to take a series of cat and cow pose. Inhale, look up, drop the belly. Exhale, curve your spine, look down, look in between your thighs. Okay, warm up our spine, hold it here. Slowly inhale, drop your belly, look up. Exhale. Again, drop your belly. Exhale, round your spine. Great job. Alright, now we're going to come to our knees and extend our right leg to the side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, stretch to the right. Look up. Inhale, go down to the left for a supported side plank. So knees down, arms down, palms down, push up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, neutral position and sit on our shins. Again, inhale, come to our knees. Extend our left leg. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend to the left. Look up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, go to the other side, right side, arms down, palms down, and supported side plank. Look up, or you can look down. Inhale. Exhale, go back to neutral position. Alright, we're gonna tie our hair just for the real work. Haha, just kidding. We're going to come to a tabletop position and slowly go to downward facing dog. Generously bend your knees and you can pedal your feet, feel it, and we're gonna float to plank. Float back to downward facing dog. Inhale, float to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good job. Slowly, baby steps, walk our feet to our hands. And we're going to stretch our hamstrings right here. You can bend your knees, you can try to straighten your legs. Halfway lift, exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Okay, slowly we're gonna come to a very low squat. You don't have to squat this low, but this is the garden post Malasana. I never know how to call this pose, but we're just gonna call it garden squat. So basically consider trying this position when you're working on your backyard. Yeah. So knees wide open and press your palms together. Use your elbows to press your knees away from each other. And this is a very deep hip stretch. And it's also great for your digestive system. If you just ate a lot or if you had gas, this position is going to help you. Slowly, we're going to rise up from this position and spread our legs. And we're going to do our wide-legged forward fold. We're not going to come upside down this time, but basically try to micro bend your knees to protect your knees. Do not lock your joints and try to fold directly from your hip. And you can also take a arm bind. If you can't reach your arms, that is okay. You can take a arm bind with your elbows. So basically you can just hold on to your opposite elbows and slowly come up, halfway lift, and we're going to do a side lunge on the left. So bend your left knee, extend your right leg. If you can't squat this low, that is also okay, but if this pose is too easy for you, you can also take a bind. From here, we're gonna float to the right side. Again, right leg bend and left leg extend. If this is too easy for you, you can take a arm bind. Slowly come up back to wide-legged forward fold and slowly go to the left side. Arms extend, legs are straight, and we are going to do a triangle pose. Triangle on the left. Your left toes are pointing towards the side of the mat, and also the back leg is parallel with the side of the mat. So again, we're switching to the right side. Make sure your foot or your feet are in the right position, and try to straighten your leg, but at the same time micro bend your knees to protect your joints. Okay, and slowly come back, and we're going to take a supported lunge. So we're going to the lunge on the right side. Bend your right knee and drop your left knee. Basically the leg on your back is the knee that you drop, and push your hip forward. Make sure that your knees are not over your ankles so that you are not putting any body weight to your joint. Inhale, arms up, and from here you can try to take a back bend, or you can just stay here. You should be feeling it from your hip. Exhale, arms down, palms on the mat. Inhale, lift your back leg or back knee. Inhale, flow your leg back and switch legs. So now we're going to do the supported lunge on the left. And again, make sure that your knee is not over your ankle, and make sure that your hips are squared. Try to do a baby back bend, or try to open your shoulders. Yeah, you can go deeper, or you can just stay here. And we're gonna float the leg back and then come to our bottoms. Once we're sitting on the mat, we're going to come to a straddle with our legs. So spread our legs, and then we're going to try to fold forward from your hip. I don't have flexible hip, so I can't really fold much, but if you're folding, make sure that your back is straight. Do not put any pressure on your spine. Use your muscles to hug back into your spine, so you don't really have to fold forward a lot. You can just stay right here and sitting up. That is all okay. So we're stretching our hips right here. You can also drop your palms to support yourself so that you're not putting any weight on your back or on your spine. We're going to hold the pose right here. You can try flexing your feet or point your toes. You're gonna feel different stretch on different parts of the body. It feels really, really nice, especially after sitting on a chair for the entire day. All right, we're gonna slowly come up, take our time, and we're going to sit on the mat with both legs straight, and we're going to bend the left knee and cross your left leg to the right leg, and then we're going to twist to the left. I know, I can't really distinguish left and right anymore. So this is a great twist, and also we're stretching our quads, different parts of the body. Okay, so from here, we're going to deepen our stretch by bending the leg that's underneath. So basically, we're coming into a cow pose. As you can tell, my hips are not very flexible. So it is really a work in progress. If you can't do a lot of the poses like the ways that YouTubers or yoga teachers do, it is okay. It didn't take just one day for these teachers to do this pose. It usually comes with years of practice. So all we can do is to keep practicing, and one day we will be able to do it. Okay, so we're going to stand up and change our sides. And then now we have our left leg up and right leg down. Again, we're trying to stretch our hips right here. You can try to fold forward. As you know, I don't have flexible hip. So another thing you can do is to stretch your shoulders at the same time, but if this is the first time you're in this pose, it's confusing enough. So we're just going to hold this pose and feel the stretch on our hips and quads. Alright, now we're going to do the other side for the stretch that we just did. Whichever side you did just now, just do the other one. Basically straighten one leg and bend the other, cross the bended leg over, and then twist to the side of the bended leg. And then we're going to hold right here. Inhale. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale. Exhale, twist further. Again, inhale. Exhale, twist. Okay, inhale, we're going to come out of this pose. And we're going to rock and roll, rock and roll. Rock and roll, this is my favorite thing to do in yoga. We're massaging our spine, rock and roll. Just hold your thighs or hold your knees. And then from here, we're going to try the shoulder stand. Shoulder stand is very easy. Use your hands to support your upper side or lower side of your back, and then try to straighten your legs as much as possible. You're using your core and also engage your pelvis floor to make sure that you're not putting any weight on your spine. But once you start to feel any weight on your lower back, just drop your legs to your head. Alright, now we're going to try Crow. You're going to see that I failed so many times. If this is the first time you're trying Crow, make sure you put a pillow in front of you, just in case you face planted, to protect your face, really. But once you feel comfortable, or once you want to start to conquer your fear, you can just take away the pillow and try to press down, engage your core. Engage. I needed my pillow. Without my pillow, I couldn't do it because of my internal fear. So again, knees outside of your elbows, and try to lift your feet. And yay, we did it. See, it doesn't come within one day, and some of the days I can do it, other days I can't. It really depends, but as long as I practice on a daily basis, I'm sure one of these days I can do it. If I can do it, you can too, but it may take different length of time to be able to do it. Sometimes some people they get it immediately, but some people like me have to take months and years of practice, but that is okay. We're not comparing ourselves to others, we're comparing ourselves to ourselves. Okay, from here you can take more rock and roll, and bend our knees, come to our back, and then we're gonna drop our knees to the left. Extend your right arm to the right, and make sure that your right shoulder is pressing down the mat. Do not lift your shoulders, and also look to the right. This is a spinal twist. We're going to hold it here. Inhale, exhale, and then we're going to change to the other side. So knees drop to the right side, left arm extend to the left 90-degree angle, and make sure your left shoulder is on the mat and look to the left. And we're going to relax. Okay, knees to a neutral position. Drop your knees. From here, we're going to take a bridge. If you can do bridge, do a bridge. If you can do wheel, yes. If you cannot do wheel yet, make sure you just do bridge and just put your hands aside along your ears, along on the side of your ears, and then try to push down and build up the strength. Later, you will be able to do wheels. All right, we're going to hug our knees and roll side to side. We're swinging here to massage our lower back. And we're going to come to a seated position, knees out wide, and the soles of their feet together, and we're going to stretch our hips right here. So we're going to try to fall forward. Of course, my hips are not very flexible, so this is as much as I can fold, but that is okay. If you're a runner or if you do a lot of exercises such as running, bike riding, sometimes your hips will be very tight because of the exercise you do. But that is okay. Don't compare yourself with others. Compare yourself with yourself yesterday. As long as you're making progress from yesterday, you are winning. All right, so now we're coming back to our easy sit position, and we're going to stretch our neck to the right side. Be gentle right here. Don't hurt your neck, don't hurt yourself. So we're just gonna breathe right here and switch to the left side. So we're gently stretching our neck. Because I work in front of the computers all the time, my necks are always tight and sore. And this is also a good place where you can do another side stretch. Notice that your body feels a lot of different from the very beginning of the yoga. You become a little bit more flexible. And then we're going to cross our left arm to the right, stretch our arm, and then do the other side. Alright, now I'm going to show you how to do a headstand. If this is the first time you ever do it, make sure you do it against a wall so that you don't fall and hurt yourself. So basically come to a tabletop position, grab the opposite side of your elbow, make sure that your elbows are not too far from each other, and put your head in your palm, and then slowly come up. So what lifts you up is your core. It's actually not your leg. So do not hop. Try to lift from your core. And sometimes you do need a little bit of help from your leg, but try to not kick yourself up because you may actually fall to the opposite direction. And once you're up, it's really a balancing pose, so make sure you keep the balance, but I'm not really good at that, so I'm still working on it. It is really, really easy. Sometimes to get the benefit, you don't have to do it independently from the wall. You can just rest your leg to the wall. Just make sure you draw your shoulders away from your ears to protect your shoulders, and also the majority of the weight is not on your head. So if you feel like a lot of pressure on your neck or spine, make sure you just come down immediately. All right. Take a child's pose after your headstand to allow your blood to flow back to your body. And now we're going to lay on our belly. Ta-da! Okay, so from here we're going to stretch our abs or our lower back. So we're going to a upward facing dog. From here, make sure that your thighs are away from your mat. It doesn't really show on the camera just because of the color of my leggings and my mat are too similar to each other, and also the way the camera is positioned. So basically you're just lifting up with your arms, and then yeah. Okay, now we're gonna do a shoulder stretch. So first lay on your belly flat and then extend your right arm 90 degrees angle to the right side, and then we're gonna roll to the left side. Roll from the left side, and you're gonna feel a stretch on your right shoulder. Okay, we're gonna hold it right here. Okay, now slowly roll back, be gentle, and then we're gonna switch side, extend your left arm 90 degrees, and we're going to gently roll from the right side, and use your palm or your right palm to press against the mat so that you're helping yourself, supporting yourself, and do not overstretch or overextend. Slowly roll up, use your palms to press yourself up, and from here we're going to do a pigeon pose. So try to have your right shin parallel to the front side of your mat. Of course I couldn't do that because I don't have flexible hip, but that is okay. Make sure your hip is squared to the front, so you're not opening up to the side. Your hip is actually facing the front. If your hip or your right bottom cannot touch the ground, use your pillow or a yoga block. I personally have yoga block at home, but just to demonstrate that you can use pillows as well, but I do recommend you getting the blocks for better support. And we're going to bend the left knee right here. So we're stretching our hip at the same time, stretching our quads, and try to look up. So maintain your squared hip, I guess. Alright, so now we're going to switch to the other side. So again, left leg or left shin parallel to the mat. If it doesn't really perfectly parallel, it's okay. And my right quad is not as flexible and stretchy as the left, but that is okay. We're working on it. So if you cannot reach your back foot, it's also okay. You can just gently bend it and you don't have to reach it. Yeah. The key thing is to make sure that your hips are squared to the front of the mat. To get the better results, I recommend you to hold this pose for at least 2 to 5 minutes so that you're really getting into your muscles and your joints. And then we're gonna come to a standing, bend our left leg, and then we're gonna stretch our quad right here. If you cannot touch your foot, it's also okay, but try to bend it. And then we're going to switch side. Again, it is a work in progress. If you cannot bend it or if you cannot reach your foot, you can always use a strap. If you want me to do a video in terms of how to use yoga blocks or straps, please comment down below. Alright, and then we're going to come to our belly and try to bend our knees again. If you have bad knees, put a pillow below your knees to protect it, and we're gonna come to a floor boat, and then we're just gonna lay down and stretch our quad. I ran a lot on my daily lives, so a lot of times I need a lot of stretches right here for my quad. And then we're gonna wind shot our leg side to side. Alright, so now we're going to push ourselves and come to an easy sit position, palms together to your heart center. And we're going to meditate right here a little bit. You can inhale, arms up, exhale, bow, humble it down. Inhale, arms up, receive all of the positive energy, and exhale, bow down. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms together to the forehead center. You can meditate here for as long as possible. When I meditate, it is very hard for me to get rid of my thoughts. So I try to think of something that makes me happy and to be grateful. I am so grateful for having you practice yoga with me today. I am so grateful for every single one of you who watches my video and support my channel. Whether you're a friend of mine or you're a stranger who feels a connection with me through my video, I am so grateful for having you guys on my channel. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you enjoy the content of this channel, make sure you subscribe and ring the notification bell. And also, if you want to see other video topics, please comment down below whether if it's yoga related. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up and subscribe. I will see you in my next video. Bye! Have a relaxing day.